Hi, my name is Vic Noble, and I started running the personal coaching service on behalf of Forex Mentor at the beginning of 2006. And during that time, I've coached hundreds and hundreds of clients. Before joining Forex Mentor, I was a futures broker for the biggest futures trading company in the world at the time, and I've also been trading the markets myself for over 25 years. The personal coaching service is designed around the very common problems that people have. And the idea is to identify those problems and then show people how they need to change their approach to align themselves with the very, very common way that consistently successful traders approach the market. Now, there are some critical things about trading. When you sit down at your computer, for example, do you know exactly what you're looking for, or are you thinking maybe, hey, what was that hot system that I heard about last week from my brother-in-law? Maybe I'll try that out today, right? Does that sound familiar? Flipping around from one system to another? Well, that won't work, okay? I can assure you that if you do not have a consistent approach and methodology each and every day, you're likely going to get, kung fu'd by the market, okay? Do you know how to do a proper top-down analysis of what's going on so that you know the best direction to be trading? Okay, this alone is a huge issue with a lot of people, and because if you don't get the direction right, you're hooped before you even start. Do you know exactly how to enter a trade, where to place your stops so that they're in the right place, how and when to move your stop once you're in the trade? Do you know where to get out of a trade? Hey, if you don't know where you're going to get out, and believe me, the emotions such as fear and greed are going to set in, and you're not going to know what to do. Okay, I mean, I've seen people have open position profits of over 80 pips and end up losing money on the trade because they didn't know where to get out. And these are supposed to be day traders, okay? And also in the coaching session, we're going to talk about risk management. I mean, if you choose to ignore this part of your trading, you will lose your account. That's a 100% guarantee. And if you've already lost your account before, then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, think about it. If you're only risking a small fixed percentage of your account on each trade, you can't possibly go down to zero, okay? We'll talk about that. But look, basically all we want to do is trade a consistent methodology that gives us an edge and then trade that methodology over and over. It's what casinos do, and they do okay, right? You think? Now, I want to give you a small sampling of exactly what we look for in a trade, what I teach people to look for. In this particular case, this is a 15-minute chart of the British pound US dollar, and this trade was set up by analyzing the higher time frames, and it was very apparent that the best way to trade was down. So the idea here is to sell the rallies up in this area here, okay? In this case, this area right up in here was a very, very high odds place to sell with a stop up in this area. And the stop on this trade actually was a little larger than I normally use, but we just simply adjust the amount of lots that we trade in order to keep our overall risk low, and I'll show you specifically how to do that. And then the profit on this trade was way down here, okay? And it was identifiable in advance of making the trade, and it was over 95 pips net, okay, which was far, far more than our risk. So the methodology that I'm going to show you is a very effective way of trading these extremes from here down to here. And of course, if you can trade at these extremes, it can be very, very profitable. Okay, so my goal for the end result of the personal coaching session is that you've been made aware of how to approach trading like a professional. And also, I'll leave you with a simple trading methodology that's going to give you a consistent edge in your trading. Okay, and additionally, I'm going to provide you with many, many chart examples of the approach that I teach, and I'll send all of these trade examples to you after the session so that you can go over them and familiarize yourself with what to look for. Okay, so thanks a lot. If you'd like to speak with me, that's great. You can contact me right here at this information. Good luck in your trading, and I look forward to speaking with you.